This is Breckenridge County Fighting Tigers Sports on 104.3 The River. Coverage is brought to you by Brandenburg Telecom, Breckenridge Health, Elite Physical Therapy, First State Bank, Irvington Gas Company, Taylor Pharmacy, and by Wright Implement Company.
The Breckenridge County Lady Tigers seek to exact revenge for a disappointing home court loss last month and lay down the marker for the postseason tonight here in Brandenburg as they face the Meade County Lady Waves. Hello again, everyone. Along with Mike Harned, this is Lee Bramlett. Breckenridge County comes in at 18-3 following a win over Cloverport on Tuesday, while Meade County comes into this ball game at 17-5 after defeating Ohio County on Saturday night. The Lady Waves won the first game between these two teams last month at Tiger Arena, 61-50, and tonight is round two of what may be a 3 or even 4-part story this season, as both are regarded as not only district favorites, but favorites for the third region as well. Coming up later, it is the Fighting Tigers. They will be taking on the Green Waves. We'll have that for you at around 7 o'clock this evening, but we are considering ourselves right now with the Lady Tigers. Our pregame coverage is brought to you by Hardinsburg Chiropractic here on 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
At Wright Implement, you'll find the full line of John Deere mowers, gators, tractors, ag equipment, John Deere apparel, toys, and more, along with a complete line of Steel and Honda power equipment. And we have a parts and service department that's second to none. Wright Implement has 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana to serve you. The right equipment, the right service, and always the right price. Wright Implement, serving great customers like you since 1936. Online at wrightimp.com.
A reminder that you can see a live video stream of tonight's doubleheader at our website, WXBC1043.com. The Lady Tigers won their sixth straight game on Tuesday night of last week in a 72-15 decision over Cloverport. The Lady Tigers opened that game with a 14-1 run and never looked back. Isabel Grimes had 16 to lead the Lady Tigers as Coach Chad Mormon was able to go deep into his bench for the win and improving to 18-3 on the season and 3-1 in district play. Mike Harned, the Lady Tigers have had 6 days to think about this game as opposed to the boys, who had to practice all week, then only about 3 hours before game time lost that game to the weather. They got Muhlenberg County in on Saturday night. This has been the focus for the Lady Tigers these past 6 days.
So are you saying that basically you think that they've well scouted this Meade County Lady Green Wave team?
I don't know if there's any more surprises left because we've looked at them for the last few years. What is there left that they can surprise you with?
Yeah, I mean, they know that Peyton Bradley is one of the elite scorers in the state of Kentucky, even though she's just a freshman, has already eclipsed the 1,000-point mark in her career. So, the chances are she's going to get hers, and it's one of those things, do you let her get hers and you just try to keep anybody else from beating you? Kind of a different train of thought of way to play her, but she is something special.
Breckenridge County, of course, getting to go into the bench in that Cloverport game. We got to see some players normally would not see in Coach Mormon's normal 9-person rotation. But one thing he talked about coming out of the first Meade County game, got to see some more players step up. Of course, they've got to improve shooting. Can't shoot 31% here and expect to beat Meade County tonight.
Absolutely. Not only your field goal shooting, but also free throw shooting. Going back and looking at the games that we've dropped, which have been few, free throws have really hurt us. It's been an Achilles heel off and on all season. So you got to make your free ones at the charity stripe and also shoot a little higher field goal percentage. I think their defense is going to be strong enough to win this game tonight. I just feel really good about our Lady Tiger defense. They take a lot of pride in their defense, but also there's always that chance of some early foul trouble, and so we got to stay away from that.
Meade County heading back to the locker room right now. Breckenridge County still out warming up. We'll have a closer look at the Lady Waves coming up after this. This is Fighting Tigers Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
If you need home medical equipment, rely on Taylor Pharmacy. They deliver home medical equipment such as oxygen, lip chairs, hospital beds, and CPAP machines to Breckenridge and surrounding counties. They have everything a patient needs for recuperating at home. Taylor Pharmacy does so much more than fill prescriptions. They carry a full line of diabetic chews, have a gift department, and of course make delicious tailor-made fudge in a variety of flavors that include sugar-free. Stop by Taylor Pharmacy in Hardinsburg and see why your family and the Taylor Pharmacy family make a good team.
Welcome back to Meade County High School in Brandenburg, Kentucky, along with Mike Harned. This is Lee Bramlett, about 6 minutes away from the introduction of the starting lineups tonight in this game between Breckenridge County and Meade County. Our pregame coverage brought to you by Hardinsburg Chiropractic. The Meade County Lady Waves rolled into tonight's game with a record of 17-5. They're 3-0 in the district. They have won 10 straight games, including a 64-25 win against an Ohio County team the Lady Tigers will see tomorrow night. 5'9" freshman Paige Medley led the Lady Waves with 25 points and 5 rebounds. And as you heard Coach Harned mention a moment ago, a member of the 1,000 point club already, and just as a freshman, Bradley leading the team in both rebounds and points per game at 25 points per game and 5 rebounds per contest. And Mike Harned, you alluded to it earlier. It will be what do they do with the supporting cast around here, looking at some of the numbers for the rest of the team. She is the only one in double figures, averaging 18.8 coming into this particular ball game. From there, you drop down to Hardesty 9.3, Medley 7.4, and Durbin 7.2.
Yes, they go as she goes, and she can get hot early and, just carry them to a victory. I've watched several of their games online over the course of the season, and they're a fun team to watch. I've been looking forward to this one as you got 2 of the top 3 teams in the region going head-to-head here in the same district. So, she's definitely going to be, if she continues on the pace that she's going now, she'll be a one that's mentioned in the Miss Kentucky basketball conversation here in about 3 years.
Let's talk about keys to tonight's ball game. Brought to you by the home folks of Hardinsburg Tire Service. We heard it loud and clear in the first game from Coach Chad Mormon following the loss up in Harned back in December. Better shooting. You're not going to beat a team of Meade County, really for any team for that matter, going 31% from the field and 6 of 23 from threes.
Yeah, and, the Lady Tigers have been streaky shooting the basketball at times, but, we talk about Bradley, but we've got one on our side, and Isabel Grimes that can get hot and carry us just as well. You and I have watched that multiple times to where she's capable of going for 25 or 30 in a game and leading her team to victory just the same. So, it'll be who comes out and is able to put the ball in the basket as both teams play very well defensively, and which team can adapt.
Also, Breckenridge County, I think, has to get their transition game going. That means press, force turnovers. We've seen that in the last few games, their ability to force the turnovers. Caroline Lucas has gotten baskets in transition. Saw it in the McLean game, saw it in the Cloverport game. They really need to get the defense cranked up tonight.
Absolutely, and that goes back to the point I made earlier about staying out of foul trouble. You can continue to press and play tight defense as long as you're not fouling. So, you got to adapt to how the game's being called. Don't reach, those type of things, so that you can continue to do exactly that and play that pressure hard court defense.
Breckenridge County coming back out on the floor right now. Meade County has already been out for just a couple of minutes. As we mentioned, the first game between these two teams went the way of Meade County by the score of 61-50. In that particular contest, we talked about the Lady Tigers' struggles shooting the ball. In that particular game, Breckenridge County shot just 32%, 15 of 47 for the game. They were 6 of 23 for threes. On the other hand, Meade County went 20 of 44 for 45.5%, 6 of 15 from threes, and a killer here, 15 of 17 from the free throw line. They out-rebounded the Lady Tigers in that ball game, 31-25. Peyton Bradley led the Lady Waves with 31 points across the way. It was Isabel Grimes with 18 for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, and so you got Bradley with 31 that night, and that's not at all uncommon for her. So, we're giving her a lot of the airtime, as not to make people think that Meade County is a one-girl team by no means, but she's the standout, and she'll get the others involved in the offense as well. But she's the one that if you can just limit her, she's going to get her points. You're not going to hold her scoreless, but if you can just limit her and make somebody else beat you, that's your best chance of beating this very good Meade County girls basketball team.
Both teams are still warming up as we're just a couple of minutes away. Game still with some district implications. I talked to a number of folks regarding what is the situation regarding the district standings. Not sure if it's the first game still counting. My last conversation was with Mr. Patrick Critchlow, the athletic director out at the Breckenridge County High School. He says as it stands, if the teams end up in a tie, it goes back to the coin flips. So the Lady Tigers can win here tonight. They would put themselves at least in a 50-50 position to maybe get that top seed and send Meade County to potentially having to play Hancock County in the opening round of the district tournament.
I could be wrong, but it seems to me like every sport has different ways of doing that. So baseball may be one thing, softball something different, and yet basketball something totally different, whether it's the first game, the second game, coin flip. So it's hard to keep up with.
Pregame show brought to you by Hardinsburg Chiropractic. The opening tip coming up next here on 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
How many times have you called someplace and heard this?
For customer service, press 1.
At First State Bank, when you call one of their 3 locations, you'll hear this.
First State Bank, this is Michelle. How may I help you?
From opening a checking or savings account to home or commercial loans, you'll get a friendly voice ready to assist with your banking needs. Call or stop by today and find out why for more than 100 years, First State Bank, where your friends bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Online at firststatebankky.com.
Introduction of the starting lineups taking place right now. Would expect no change for Breckenridge County from the alignment we have normally seen. Isabel Grimes at a guard. Number 11, 5'5.5" senior, 17.8 points per contest. Another guard is Sydney Tucker, number 14, a 5'8" senior, 13.2 points per game. At forward is Skylar Tucker, number 5, a 5'8" senior, averaging 6.3 a contest. Forward, Lily Critchlow, number 50, 5'10", a senior, 1.5 points per game. Keely Huffines, the center, number 12, 6'1", a freshman, 7.8 per contest. Breckenridge County 18-3, coached by Chad Mormon. Now about to have the introduction. We'll pick up the starting lineups for the Meade County Lady Waves. They will start Annabelle Babb at a guard, a 5'6" sophomore averaging 5.5 points per game. Another guard will be number 14, Maggie Clanton, a 5'4" junior who averages 2.6 points per game. Aubrey Hardesty, a third guard, a 5'5" senior, 9.3 per contest. Katie Durbin is a forward, a 5'10" junior, 7.2 points per game. And another forward, it is Peyton Bradley, number 20. The 5'9" freshman averages 18.4 points per ball game. Meade County with a record of 17-5, coached by Dina Hackert. Breckenridge County will be dressed in road black with white trim and numbers and letters. The Lady Waves dressed in their home white with green and black trim. Breckenridge County will be moving to the right side of your radio dial as we are about to get underway here at Meade County High School. Act 2 of what could be a 3 or even 4-part play as we go forward in this season between Breckenridge County and Meade County. The Lady Waves took round 1 up in Harned, and round 2 is underway. Tap is in the air and controlled by Breckenridge County, Sydney Tucker. She'll hand it off to Isabel Grimes as we're underway here in Brandenburg. Skylar Tucker on the left wing, gets it to Sydney. Skylar Tucker back out front to Isabel Grimes. Meade County showing 2-3 zone. They go underneath to Huffines. Pushes up the shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Meade County. Bradley goes the other way. Here's a layup and in by Annabelle Babb. Meade County takes a 2-0 lead and applies full court pressure. Breck County breaks the press. Grimes will come into the front court with it. Sydney Tucker with it. Skylar Tucker back to Sydney. Here's Grimes with it. Grimes goes to the free throw line. Now in the paint. Runner on the way. Banks it off the glass. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Breckenridge County.
Initially, that first offensive set, it looked like we're going to try to get it to Huffines down low and take advantage of her size.
Meade County basketball inside the first minute of the game. Lady Waves already up 2-0. Hardesty with the basketball to Durbin. Now Clanton takes it. Clanton drives to the basket, throws up the shot, got it. Clanton drives to the basket, gives Meade County a 4-0 lead. Lady Tigers working against the press. Critchlow with it. Kicks it over to Isabel Grimes. Grimes drives, cut off by a double team. Tries to split the double team, knocks the ball out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Meade County. A packed house here already for the girls' game.
I think we caught a break there. Looked like it was out on us, and I think the Meade County coaching staff saw it the same way I did, but we'll take it.
Grimes looking to lob it in. They get it into Huffines. Goes up, puts the shot off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to Meade County. Ball knocked away by Grimes. Scramble. Ball still on the floor. We get a whistle and a foul on Breckenridge County. Foul will be on Isabel Grimes, her first. Team first against the Lady Tigers. No, check that. Meade County slow to get the setup here. Bradley will inbounds the basketball at 6:31 to go here in the first quarter out front. Hardesty with it. Hardesty pulls up with a 16-footer that's good. Hardesty pulls Meade County out to a 6-0 lead. 6:22 to go here in the first quarter. Sydney Tucker from Skylar Tucker. Tucker drives down the lane, has the shot blocked, but they draw a foul from Meade County. I believe that'll be on Bradley. That'll be her first, team first.
That's a big call. I barely hear the whistle. I don't know if he is fully confident that was a foul or not. But
first free throw by Sydney Tucker is good. Gets the Lady Tigers on the board here at 6-1. 6:14 to go here in the opening quarter of play. Meade scored the first 6 in the ball game. Now Tucker knocks down the second. Lady Tigers pulled to within 4 at 6-2. Bounce pass. Bradley takes it, goes on the drive against Grimes, hands it back out. Kicks it over in the corner. Clanton with it. Clanton lobs it over. Hardesty back out to Clanton. Being guarded by Sydney Tucker. They lob the ball down low. They get it to Durbin. Ball chopped away by Critchlow and out of bounds off of Durbin's leg. Give it back to Breckenridge County. Nice job there by Lilly to cut off the drive to the basket. Here's a pass overthrown, picked up by Bradley for Meade County. Lady Waves into the front court with it. Here's a 3 on the way by Clanton. That is good.
I don't think they missed a shot yet.
Clanton with her 5th point of the ball game. Meade County out to a 9-2 lead, almost taken away, now taken away on the press. Babb with the basketball at long range to Hardesty. She'll try a 3-pointer, that is no good. Rebound fought for, and we'll get an offensive foul on Meade County. I believe that'll be on Babb, picking up her first, the team's second. Substitution quickly into the ball game for Meade County is Paige Medley, number 12. She replaces Durbin. Inbounds to Breckenridge County. 5:12 remaining here in the first quarter. Lady Tigers down 9-2 with the basketball. Skylar Tucker to Isabel Grimes. Now here's Sydney Tucker with it. Has the ball knocked out of her hands. Fought for. Sydney gets it back. Drives the baseline. Now caught in a double team. Sydney finally gets it out to Isabel Grimes. Under 5 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter. Skylar Tucker down to the corner to Sydney. Sydney left corner back out to Skylar. Back over to Sydney. She'll square up a 3-pointer on the way. We had a whistle underneath the basket, and it won't count. As we'll get a foul underneath against Breckenridge County. Lily Critchlow picks up her first, team second. Meade County with the basketball and a 7-point lead. And I think they've only missed one shot thus far.
Yeah.
Medley with the basketball on the left side. Brings it back out front. Sage Crawley, number 34, also into the ball game for Meade County. Medley moves off the screen. Now will back it out with 4:15 remaining. Medley hands it back to Clanton. Breckenridge County running zone, but it looks like almost box and chaser.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out earlier.
Here is the pass down low. Crawley gets caught in the double team. Ball knocked away, picked up by Sydney Tucker. And we get a whistle to the foul on Meade County. That'll be on Crawley. She picks up her first, team third.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's box and chaser or if it's just a man-to-man and the help off on Bradley every time she gets the ball or what. It's a little bit of a confusing defense.
Breckenridge County basketball with 3:45 remaining here in the first quarter. Here's Grimes, drives the basket, puts it up and in. First basket of the game for the Lady Tigers goes to Grimes, and it pulls the Lady Tigers within 5 at 9-4. Getting down to 3.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Clanton with the basketball, gets it down low. Bradley gets around, Grimes puts it up and in. Peyton Bradley's first basket of the night makes it 11-4. And here's a pass taken away, pressure defense. The other end, Clanton has it knocked away. Medley can't hang on to it, and it'll come back to Breckenridge County. Of course, the made baskets, Mike, are allowing Meade County to set up their press.
And we've turned the ball over way too much here in the first quarter. Careless passes.
Skylar Tucker from Sydney Tucker will bring it across against the zone press. Now lobbed ahead here. Sydney Tucker gets a lane to the basket, puts it off the glass too strong. Rebound comes down to Meade County. Into the front court with it comes the Lady Waves. Bradley hands it off to Crawley, who drives, and a ball knocked out of her hands, but not before a foul. Actually, Durbin went to the basket.
He's called the ball out of bounds. Didn't call a foul.
Catches a break there. Substitution number 2, Caroline Lucas, will check in for Breckenridge County, a 5'9" sophomore, averaging 6.2 points per game. She has been a spark for the Lady Tigers here in recent games. Here is Durbin with it, kicks it out front. Bradley will try a three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes down to Breckenridge County, Sydney Tucker. Lady Tigers will bring the ball into the front court. Ball knocked out of Isabel Grimes' hands, and it'll stay with Breckenridge County. 2:35 remaining here in the opening quarter. Lady Tigers trail 11-4. Grimes holds it up for Meade County, or for Breckenridge County, excuse me. Sydney Tucker down to Grimes in the right corner. Here's Lucas driving down the lane, lost the handle. It'll go to Meade County.
Looks like they're fronting Huffines, and they have a girl behind her. They're going to try to take away that 6-foot size advantage that Kaylee Huffines has down low.
Bradley with the basketball, bringing it up the floor for Meade County. Bradley over to Hardesty. Hardesty on the wing. Back to Clanton. Clanton drives down the lane, kicks it over. Here's Durbin going to try a baseline jumper, no good. Rebound chased down by Breckenridge County's Caroline Lucas. Lucas gets the ball to Skylar Tucker. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Tigers down 7. Grimes with it, squares, 3 on the way, is no good. Tipped up in the air, fought for, rebound comes down to Durbin for Meade County. Lady Waves charge the other way. Medley with the basketball, being guarded by Grimes. Medley looking for someone to get it to. Finally, Durbin comes out to rescue. Durbin caught in the corner, works against Huffines. Now kicks it down to Clanton, tries a 3 from the left side. That's an air ball. Rebound tracked down by Bradley for Meade County. Bradley on the dribble. Looking, hands it back. Here's Hardesty going to try a 17-footer, no good. Rebound comes down to Breckenridge County. And we get a whistle and a foul against the Lady Waves. That'll be on Clanton. Clanton picks up her first, team fourth. 1:11 to go here in the opening frame. Lady Tigers facing the press. Lucas in the front court. They try to lob it for Huffines, but pass is intercepted by Durbin. Here's Bradley. Cut off by Lucas. Now Bradley drives down the lane. Collision, no call. Breckenridge County comes away with a loose ball. Here is Skylar Tucker. Tries to force up the shot. No good. Rebound out of bounds off the leg of Isabel Grimes. Meade player was going out of bounds in air, just simply threw that one back off the knee of Grimes.
Well, and I believe their officials are letting this one get too rough. They're on both ends of the floor. There's fouls not being called on both teams, and this game's getting rough really quickly.
Final minute of the opening quarter. Meade County with the basketball up 7. Hardesty with the basketball, being guarded by Huffines. Hands it back to Bradley, and we'll get a foul.
Now we're going to get a ticky-tack foul.
And that was just a bump foul. Lucas will pick up the foul. That'll be her first, team third against the Lady Tigers. Inbounds Hardesty for Meade County with 34 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Hardesty going to pull up from the free throw line. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Skylar Tucker. We get a jump ball situation, and the alternating possession will favor Meade County. Skylar Tucker checks into the ball game for Kaylee Huffines. Meade County to inbounds underneath their own basket with 27.8 seconds remaining in the quarter. And a 5-second call as the Lady Tiger defense pays off. They force the turnover.
Good half-court defense there by the Lady Tigers. Now we can maybe come down and get a score and tighten this thing up just a little bit before the end of the quarter.
25 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Near disaster there as the pass got behind Lucas.
They're good across the 10-second time.
Now they've got to beat the 10-second count, and they do not. And all of that began with the errant pass. .3 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Meade County with the basketball and a 7-point lead. Here's Hardesty, or check that, Durbin. Gives the ball back to Bradley with 10 seconds remaining. Bradley drives, will get a reach-in foul on Caroline Lucas. That'll be her second, team fourth. Inbounds Meade County with 8.5 seconds remaining. They bring it out front. Here is a high jumper on the way. Good. Durbin, a high arching two-pointer as time expires in the quarter. Grimes will launch one from midcourt that's no good. So the first quarter has come to an end. And it is Meade County sporting a 9-point lead at the end of one. The score reads Meade County 13, Breckenridge County 4. Tonight's first quarter has been brought to you by Commonwealth Machining on Rupert Haskins Lane in Harned. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
So you've heard us talking about Brandenburg Telecom, and we could have chosen any other provider for our phone, internet, TV, and security service, but we chose Brandenburg Telecom.
It is not hard to find a good deal these days. What it is hard to find is a provider that delivers the best value of service. That's exactly what we're getting with Brandenburg Telecom.
They don't trick you with introductory rates.
They don't keep you waiting for service or waiting on the phone.
When they say they're going to do something, they do it.
Brandenburg Telecom are people who live
And work.
And play in my community.
They're part of this community, and that's why they care.
If you only have one service with Brandenburg Telecom, you're missing out on their other great services.
Give them a chance.
You won't be disappointed. I'm ready for the burger.
Already underway into the second quarter here at Meade County High School in Brandenburg, along with Mike Harned. This is Lee Bramlett. Isabel Grimes drives to the basket, can't get the shot to go. Huffines collects the rebound. Here's Critchlow with a free throw line jumper that is good. Breckenridge County with 5 points to start the quarter. They have cut the margin back down to 4 at 13-9.
Real quickly, in the first quarter there, Breckenridge County had 8 turnovers and Meade County 5. That's the story of the game. That and rough play. The referees are letting them play.
Here is a shot up, no good, but we'll get a whistle and a foul on Breckenridge County. They'll get the foul on Skylar Tucker. That'll be her first, team 5th. And that will send Paige Medley to the free throw line.
Breckenridge County was 2 of 2 shooting free throws first quarter. Meade County did not have any free throw attempts.
Medley, a 61% free throw shooter, knocks down the first free throw there. Breaks the 5-point run, gives Meade County a 14-9 lead. 6:51 to go here in the first half. Second free throw on the way is good. The big story for Breckenridge County, the good news is you held Peyton Bradley to just 2 points in the quarter. The problem is everybody else got to score in that quarter for Meade County.
And Breckenridge County just had a hard time getting shot attempts because we kept turning the ball over, and so we just did again.
Bradley picks up the ball that was knocked away. Now Bradley drives to the basket against Grimes. Puts up the shot, got it. Bradley with her 4th point of the ball game, and just like that, Meade has stretched the lead back out to 8 at 17-9. 6.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Skylar Tucker with it, just off the top of the key for Breckenridge County. Over in the corner, here's Grimes. Gonna try a 3-pointer, that is no good. Rebound comes down to Bradley for Meade County. Peyton Bradley with the basketball. Kicks it out to Clanton. Clanton drives in the lane. Back out, Hardesty to Bradley for a 3-pointer, that is good. Bradley with a 3-point basket and has extended Meade County's lead now to double digits at 20-9. 6:05 to go here in the second quarter. Breckenridge County to take a timeout. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
Experience the difference of the Big Green Egg ceramic cooker from Irvington Gas Company. It's a smoker, a grill, and oven, all in one. It's easy to start, reaching cooking temperatures in just 10 minutes with temperature control so you can cook to perfection. It's safer to use and it's easy to clean up. Stop by Irvington Gas Company on Highway 79 to see the Big Green Egg and other gas grills available. Irvington Gas Company, serving this area for more than 75 years.
6:05 remaining here in the first half. Breckenridge County now finds themselves down 20-9 after cutting the deficit down to just 5 or 4. Meade has scored 7 in a row here. Free throws by Medley and then 5 points from Peyton Bradley after keeping her in check. And just like that, Meade County has stretched it out to double digits, Mike Harned.
Yeah, Breckenridge County came out to start the second quarter and went on a 5-0 run, kind of got a little bit of momentum and felt good about things. And then next thing you knew, bam, 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 and Meade County goes on a 7-0 run, and we're going to have to get things settled down.
Isabel Grimes with the basketball in the front court for Breckenridge County. Grimes dribbles away from the challenge. Meade settles into their 2-3 zone. Skylar Tucker with it for the Lady Tigers. On the right side, Tucker looking. Now brings it back out to Isabel Grimes.
Meade County's played that 2-3 zone. It seems to have given us trouble.
This is Skylar Tucker with it for Breckenridge County. Out front to Grimes, who directs traffic. Tries to move off the screen from Sidney down in the paint. Scoops up the shot, doesn't go. Rebound comes down to Meade County. Lady Waves at the other end, and here's a basket in transition up and in. Aubrey Hardesty with her 4th point of the ball game. Meade County now leads 22-9. Here's Huffines all alone to the basket, puts it off the glass and in. Kaylee Huffines with her first point of the ball game makes it 22-11. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Clanton with the basketball. Bounce pass, ball knocked away, picked up by Breckenridge County. Skylar Tucker with it, does not like the numbers, now will hold it up. Huffines pass just a little too strong, goes out of bounds, back to Meade County. Lucas will get back off the bench for the Lady Tigers as Critchlow sits down. Across the time stripe, Maggie Clanton for Meade County. To Crawley. Crawley kicks it over. This is Babb with it. Babb hands it back to Bradley. Bradley bounce pass. Crawley with it. Drives against Huffines. Kicks it back out front. Clanton with it under 4.5 minutes remaining here until halftime. Clanton, bounce pass to Crawley. Drives inside the lane. Scoop shot up on the way. Got it. Crawley with her first points of the ball game. Makes it 24-11. And a foul on Meade County. That will be on Aubrey Hardesty. That is her first, team 5th against the Lady Waves. Lady Tiger basketball to inbounds. Lucas gets the inbounds from Sydney Tucker. Lucas drives, bounce pass, batted away, picked up by Meade County. Down to the other end, here's Hardesty with it over to a three-point attempt on the way for Peyton Bradley. Bradley with now 10 points in the ball game, and Meade County's lead is now up to 16 with 3:56 remaining until halftime. Meade County 27, Breckinridge County 11.
Well, Meade County's playing well, but Breckinridge County continues to shoot themselves in the foot. We're just continuously turning the ball over with lazy passes. It's super frustrating for Coach Mormon, as multiple times we've had opportunity to get something going on the offensive end, and we just throw it to the team dressed in white instead of the team dressed in black.
Breckinridge County takes their second time out of the game. 3 minutes and 56 seconds remaining here in this opening half of play, and the Lady Tigers down 16. A reminder that you're listening to Breckinridge County High School Fighting Tigers Sports from 104.3 The River, WXVC in Hardinsburg, Kentucky. Just before 6 o'clock on this Monday evening. This is the doubleheader between Meade County and Breckinridge County that had been scheduled for Friday night. That had to be postponed due to the weather. Isabel Grimes gets a kind roll on the free throw line jumper. Grimes now with 7 in the ball game. Cuts the deficit to 14 at 27-13. Approaching 3.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Along with Mike Harned, this is Lee Bramlett. Crawley with the basketball, working against Lily Critchlow. Just puts up the shot, got it. Crawley just almost a sweeping little high arching jumper, and it falls in.
It's a foul. I mean, they're just not.
Here's a long three on the way, no good from Grimes. Huffines collects the rebound, puts up the shot, no call. Now finally basket good by Sydney Tucker, and she'll head to the free throw line. Tucker with her 4th point of the ball game.
I believe they gave that foul to Crawley.
That'll be her second. Team 6th against the Lady Waves. Sydney Tucker will head to the free throw stripe to try to complete a 3-point play with 3:07 remaining here in the first half of play.
I'm not sure if they even have a PA announcer, Lee. If they do, it's not loud enough for us to hear it.
First free throw is on the way, back of the rim, no good. Rebound knocked away. And we get a whistle. And it'll be on Caroline Lucas. That'll be her 3rd, team 6th. Elizabeth Grimes is also into the ball game for Meade County. Lucas stays in with those 3 fouls now. Lady Waves with the basketball. Here's Medley with it down into the paint. Medley spins, gets around Tucker, puts up the shot, and draws the foul. Foul on Sydney Tucker will be her 1st. That'll be the team 7th. Medley goes to the line where she knocked down 2 free throws a moment ago. Steps up with 2:53 remaining here in this first half of play. Medley connects on the free throw to make it 30-15. Free throw on the way and good. Meade County is connected on all 4 of their attempts on the night, and all 4 by Medley. Takes it out to 31-15. Lady Waves forcing a turnover at the other end. Bradley just throws it up and in. Bradley with her 12th point of the ball game. 34-15. Grimes with it for the Lady Tigers under 2.5 minutes to go here as a Three-point attempt just bounces off, no good. Elizabeth Grimes puts up the shot, gets it to roll in. Grimes with her first points of the ball game. 34-17, but down at the other end, another three-pointer. Who made the three? Hardesty?
Yep, number 5.
I've seen this act a few times before up here. I think it was that 2013 season as Isabel Grimes puts up the basket. There was a night Breck County came up here, I believe it may have been the 2013 season, a highly regarded Fighting Tiger team came to Brandenburg and ran into a Meade County team that just threw everything into the ocean and hit it. Here's another attempt on the way, no good. Rebound by Elizabeth Grimes, or Isabel Grimes, tried to throw it out as she was caught underneath, and Meade County was easily able to corral that one. Now Meade County will take a 30-second timeout with a minute 24 remaining here in the first half. It has been all Meade County. They take an 18-point lead here at 37-19.
Yeah, they're shooting a high percentage, and Breckenridge County has turned the ball over too much. That's the two main parts of the game. Is that according to my book, Meade County's already knocked down 4 three-point baskets here in the first half.
Right now, leading scorers in the ball game, it is Peyton Bradley with 12 points to lead the Lady Waves. Across the way, it is Isabel Grimes with 9 for Breckenridge County. But the Lady Tigers fell behind early. Meade scored the first 6 points of this ball game. They led by 9 at the end of the first quarter. Breckenridge County cut it down to 4 at 13-9. But Meade County on a 24-10 run since that point. With the basketball and the 18-point lead. Durbin with it for Meade County. Spins against Critchlow, gets the ball knocked away, scramble on the floor. Will get a jump ball and the alternating possession to go to Meade County. Inbounds, Meade County. Out front. This is Medley, gets caught down low and traveled. Not sure they were going to call that one. She was already about the 4th step in when the signal went out. Kylie Carvey, number 32, will check into the lineup for Breckenridge County, number 32. Carvey, a 5'6", 8th grader, averaging 1.6 points per game. Into the front court, Sydney Tucker with it. Tucker caught, looking for someone. They get it ahead to Huffines. Huffines kicks it back out to Sydney Tucker. Final minute of this first half. Grimes holds it up as Coach Chad Mormon yells out the instructions. Sydney Tucker down in the corner. Here's Elizabeth Grimes going to try a 3. That is no good. Rebound knocked around, picked up by Meade County. Going the other way. Babb will hold it up with 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Gets it to Maggie Clanton. Clanton being chased by Grimes. Now here's Durbin, gets past Huffines, drives to the basket, has her shot blocked, but the rebound is picked up by Babb, and a foul on Breckenridge County. Grimes will pick up her second. And Meade County heads back to the line. Annabelle Babb will go to the line to shoot free throws as Skylar Tucker will check back into the lineup for the Lady Tigers. Babb with the first free throw on the way. 58% free throw shooter on the season, knocks down this one. Meade County 5 of 5 on the night. Another attempt on the way for Babb. This one is good.
Perfect on the night from the free throw line. Perfect 6 of 6 so far.
And it gives Meade County a 20-point lead with 15 seconds remaining. Grimes to Sydney Tucker. Now Schuyler with it across the time stripe. Gets it to Sydney. Down to 5 seconds. Down to 4. Here's Grimes. Drives down the lane. Puts up the shot. Gets the roll. Basket by Isabel Grimes will be her 11th point of the ball game. But it is Meade County enjoying an 18-point lead at the midway point. Meade County 39, Breckenridge County 21. Tonight's second quarter brought to you by H.A. Sandwiches on Lehman Lane in Harned. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC.
You don't need to suffer a sports-related injury to benefit from physical therapy. For anyone in pain, rotator cuff repair, lumbar traction, treatment for neck or low back pain, or any number of treatments, Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can get you back on the right track. The physical therapists at Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can provide innovative treatment with dry needling and kinesis taping. Call today, 270-756-5007. At Elite Physical Therapy, there's still hope when there's pain.
Do you have them with 39? I had them with 38. I'm missing one, I guess.
I've got them 39.
Okay.
Well, 19.
I had them
23.
13 in the first quarter and 25. So you got.
I got 26, but I'm also, let me add their numbers here. 19, 23, 25, 29, 33. Yeah, it should be 38. I don't know. Well, now they're fixing it.
Okay.
Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware is your local source for building and home improvement projects. We all know that the kitchen is the heart of the home. Let Bluegrass Lumber make your home a more welcoming place with upgraded cabinetry and countertops. Bluegrass Lumber does it all, from selection to measurement to installation. Not only does a kitchen upgrade make your home more valuable, but it will make holidays and mealtimes more special. Come see us at Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware on Highway 60 in Hardinsburg.
Corrected halftime score at Meade County High School in Brandenburg, Kentucky. Meade County Lady Waves 38, Breckenridge County 21. Lady Tigers trail by 17 as they were outscored 25-17 in that second quarter of play. Along with Mike Harned, this is Lee Bramlett. Meade County scored the game's first 6 points. It has never looked back. They led at the end of the first quarter 13-4. Lady Tigers had 5 in a row to start the quarter, cut it down to 13-9. But then Meade County responded with a run of their own, a 9-0 run that took the margin out to 22-9. And the Lady Waves have expanded that lead ever since. They've led by as many, technically, as 19 in the ball game. The margin cut down right before halftime on a basket by Grimes to make it 39-21 here at the midway point. Breckenridge County Lady Tigers trailing the Meade County Lady Waves here at halftime, which is brought to you by Butler's Garage and Wrecker Service in Harned. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
At Wright Implement, you'll find the full line of John Deere mowers, gators, tractors, ag equipment, John Deere apparel, toys, and more, along with a complete line of Steel and Honda power equipment. And we have a parts and service department that's second to none. Wright Implement has 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana to serve you. The right equipment, the right service, and always the right price. Wright Implement, serving great customers like you since 1936. Online at wrightimp.com.
Back with you at Meade County High School in Brandenburg, along with Mike Harned. This is Lee Bramlett. 39-21 or 38-21 is the halftime score. Breckenridge County trailing Meade County at the midway mark. Taking a look at the first half scoring. First for Breckenridge County, they were led by Isabel Grimes, who finished the half with 11 points. 4 in the half going to Sydney Tucker, Kaylee Huffines, Lily Critchlow, and Elizabeth Grimes also with 2 points for the Lady Tigers. Skylar Tucker, Caroline Lucas, and Kylie Carby with playing time in the first half, but did not score. For Meade County, they're being led by Peyton Bradley. She finished the first half with 12 points, 10 of those coming in the second quarter. From there, it's 7 points of the ball game to Aubrey Hardesty, 5 points to Maggie Clanton, 4 points each to Sage Crawley, Annabelle Babb, and Paige Medley. Katie Durbin with 2 points, and all 7 of the Lady Waves who played in the first half did score. 38-21 is the halftime score. Lady Tigers trailing by 17. Mike Harned, let's take a look at the stats, although it may be rather... Those with weak constitutions may want to turn off the radio for about 2 minutes.
Yeah, just a little bit lopsided on the stat lines as Breckenridge County had 11 turnovers there in the first half, and that obviously when you turn the ball over, that's taken away from shot opportunities. So 11-7 on the turnover line, as Meade County had 7 turnovers. I thought Breckenridge County's half-court defense was up to par, but Meade County got a lot of run-outs, easy layups in transition. Free throw shooting, Breckenridge County 2 of 3, Meade County 6 of 6. So with Meade County's superb free throw shooting, if that would make it difficult for us to come back if we have to foul at the end of the game, try to stop the clock. So Breckenridge County just is going to have to figure out a way to get good looks at the basket against this Meade County's 2-3 zone, and then just have to, I kind of thought that we would be fine defensively, but 38 points is a lot of points to give up in the first half of a basketball game. So Breckenridge County is going to have to pick up the pressure a little bit defensively, and then also figure out a way to score the basketball. That first quarter was tough, only scoring 4 points for the Lady Tigers.
Especially trying to score 4 points on the road in a hostile environment such that is here at Meade County. Foul situation, Breckenridge County a little more pronounced foul trouble. Caroline Lucas has 3 fouls at halftime. Isabel Grimes has 2. Across the way for Meade County, the only player in any sort of foul trouble would be Sage Crawley with 2 fouls here at halftime. A reminder, coming up later in the evening, we will have the second game of our doubleheader. The Fighting Tigers taking on the Green Waves. That game scheduled for an approximate 7 o'clock start. That may run a few minutes long depending on how this particular game goes here tonight. And right now, this first game going in the direction of the Meade County Lady Waves, leading 38-21 at halftime. The only consolation for the Lady Tigers, of course, they have another half, and they will not have much time to mourn this particular game because they are right back in action tomorrow night in a unique situation down at Owensboro. Both teams, the Fighting Tigers and the Lady Tigers, are playing in Owensboro. They're playing essentially one after the other, but in different venues. The Lady Tigers will be playing at 5:30 down at the Sports Center. Then at 7 o'clock is the varsity game between the Fighting Tigers and Owensboro. We will have both games for you tomorrow evening. Mark Grimes will be along at around 5:15 from the Sports Center to bring you the action of the Lady Tigers as they take on Ohio County, and then coverage of Fighting Tiger basketball against Owensboro will be immediately following that particular game. We'll be over at Owensboro High School to bring you all the action of that one, but still a lot to be decided between now and then. Both teams are back out on the floor, getting ready for the second half of tonight's ball game. Right now, Meade County leading Breckenridge County 38-21. Tonight's halftime show has been brought to you by Butler's Garage and Wrecker Service in Harned. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
If you need home medical equipment, rely on Taylor Pharmacy. They deliver home medical equipment such as oxygen, lift chairs, hospital beds, and CPAP machines to Breckenridge and surrounding counties. They have everything a patient needs for recuperating at home. Taylor Pharmacy does so much more than fill prescriptions. They carry a full line of diabetic shoes, have a gift department, and of course make delicious tailor-made fudge in a variety of flavors that include sugar-free. Stop by Taylor Pharmacy in Hardinsburg and see why your family and the Taylor Pharmacy family make a good team.
Back with you at Meade County High School in Brandenburg, Kentucky, along with Mike Harned. This is Lee Bramlett. The Lady Tigers trail by 17 at halftime to Meade County, 38-21. Meade County scored the game's first 6 points, led by 9 at the end of the first quarter. Lady Tigers tried to make a little noise at the start of the second, cut it down to 4. But from that point on, it has been all Meade County, and they have taken the lead out to 18 or 17 going into the second half. Right now, if you're Breckenridge County, you said it a little earlier, got to protect the basketball, got to get good shots. They almost have to play this game in segments right now.
Yeah, you're not going to outscore Meade County by 17 points in the third quarter. You're going to have to set a goal. What do you think's legit, Lee? Maybe try to get it down to 7 or 8 points. Maybe that would be good.
Get it single digit. I'd say at least cut it down to half, because then you make Meade County think a little bit. But again, I almost think you'd have to take this in like 5-minute segments. I would say get it down, about 10 to 12? I'd say get it down to 12 in the first 4 minutes. Then that sets you up to maybe get it to single digits by the end of the quarter.
Yeah, that's how I always look at it. Is set a goal. We're not going to get it tied up. Just like that. That's not how it works. We didn't get behind this much quickly, so we're not going to catch up that quickly. So
Breckenridge County returns with their starting five, as does Meade County. Sydney Tucker with a basketball, gets it to Skylar Tucker. Grimes with it. Grimes in the paint to Critchlow. They get it to Huffines. Huffines puts it up, got short, and the ball comes down to Meade County. Bradley with the basketball for the Lady Waves, gets it to Maggie Clanton. Clanton, bounce pass, gets the ball. Hardesty on the right wing, out front. Here's Bradley with it. Bradley kicks it back out. Here is a drive. Babb will pull it back out. Meade County slowing it up here just a bit. Durbin with it. Will hand it back to Clanton. Now Babb with it to the free throw stripe. Back to Hardesty. Hardesty moves off the screen. Now gets it to Clanton. Clanton cut off by Critchlow. Here is Hardesty over. Clanton thought about the three, steps past Huffines. Now kicks it over. Hardesty will try a three-pointer. That is good.
They took about a minute off the clock and got a three-point basket, so that could not have gone any worse for Breckenridge County.
41-21 is the score. Here's a three on the way by Grimes. That is no good. Rebound picked up by Huffines. Puts it up off the glass and in. Kaylee Huffines with her fourth point of the ball game. 41-23. Quickly in the front court, Meade County breaks the press. Short jumper on the way, no good. Rebound fought for, still on the floor. Still fought for. And we'll get a foul on Breckenridge County on Kaylee Huffines. Huffines will pick up her first, team first against the Lady Tigers. 6:17 remaining here in the third quarter. Meade County to inbounds the basketball. Clanton looking. Gets it to Durbin, gets around Critchlow, now kicks it over. Pass deflected out of bounds by Isabel Grimes. And Meade County will reset their offense.
The half-court defense is still doing good things for the Lady Tigers. They've already forced one 5-second call and been within a second or so of a second and a third one.
Hardesty with the basketball. Gets the ball down low. Here's Durbin working against Critchlow. Has the shot knocked out of her hands. Picked up by Sydney Tucker, and we'll get a foul on Meade County. Foul is going to be on Katie Durbin, who picks up her first, team first. Meade, Breckenridge County to bring the ball the length of the floor. Down to 6 minutes remaining here in this third quarter of play. 41-23, Meade County by 18. Grimes with the basketball, drives down the lane, puts up the shot, has it blocked. Bradley comes down with it ahead to Babb, who will lay it off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebound, Hardesty gets it, ball knocked to the floor, still on the floor, finally picked up by Meade County. Bradley will hold it up at long range, now goes on the drive. Cut off by Isabel Grimes. Durbin with it. Durbin hands it back to Hardesty. Hardesty gets the ball to Babb. Now Clanton takes it. Under 5.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Here is Babb with it on the right wing. Out front, Bradley will try a three-point basket, no good. Rebound comes down to Skylar Tucker.
Oh my God.
And another turnover. Caroline Lucas will check into the ball game for Breckenridge County.
He passed the ball to a player that wasn't looking. It just went off of her back and out of bounds. Meade County's gone into a little stall. They're perfectly content with taking 45 seconds to a minute off the clock on each offensive series, and they just it's kind of a little weave action out front.
No particular hurry here for Meade County. 4.5 minutes to go here in the quarter, 41-23.
Isabel Grimes in the front court.
Here's Tucker going to try a three-point basket. That is an air ball. Rebound, fought for. It will be Meade County basketball to bring the length of the floor. Inbounds, ball fought for. Here's a shot up, no good.
I think Coach Mormon's going to look at the tape and not be pleased. We're not even jumping for rebounds right now. We're just standing flat-footed.
You just think this team almost, dare I say, shell-shocked by what's happened here tonight?
Yeah, they came out flat and have just never really recovered.
Meade County again in no particular hurry.
Kind of watching paint dry.
And the shot up no good by Meade County. Breckenridge County with the basketball. Grimes with it. Just goes the floor. We get a whistle and a foul.
Crawley, or third.
Inbounds comes in to Lucas. Gets a shot to go and the foul.
Crawley again, that's two quick ones. Bring her to 4 for the game. Isabel Lucas with the opportunity to three-point play the old-fashioned way. It's still 3:23 left on the clock. If we can make this free throw, we'll only be down 15. Still get a chance to meet that goal we said of having single digits by the end of the quarter. But
how many times have you called someplace and heard this?
For customer service, press 1.
At First State Bank, when you call one of their 3 locations, you'll hear this.
First State Bank, this is Michelle. How may I help you?
From opening a checking or savings account to home or commercial loans, you'll get a friendly voice ready to assist with your banking needs. Call or stop by today and find out why for more than 100 years, First State Bank, where your friends bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Online at firststatebankky.com.
It is now 41-26. 15-point lead for Meade County in a game where Meade County basically, Mike Harned, has taken a bit of the air out of the ball.
Yeah, that was apparently their game plan during halftime is we've done our work, we've built our lead. Now let's just try to drain the clock, and I've seen that bite teams in the tail before as Caroline Lucas hits a layup.
And the made baskets allow Breckenridge County to set the press. Ball missed down the other end, ball knocked out of bounds, and it'll come back in to
Meade County ball under the basket. As it's down to 13, and we got just 2 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. If we can just.
Here's a shot up, no good. Here's the basket put up, back up and in. At the other end by
Durbin.
Katie Durbin. And the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Breckenridge County. 2:21 remaining here in this quarter. Again, apologies for our technical difficulties on the radio side. We are working to get those corrected here and get back up and going shortly. Here's the ball taken away, though, by Meade County. Down to the other end, here is Hardesty, puts up the shot, no good. Here's another shot, no good. Fight for the rebound. And we get a foul against Breckinridge County.
I think he's going to call a jump ball.
Comes in to the Lady Tigers with 2:05 remaining here in the quarter. Critchlow with the basketball for Breckinridge County. Gets it out to Elizabeth Grimes. Or check that, Isabel Grimes. Here's a three-pointer on the way by Huffines. That is no good. Rebound fought for.
Sydney Tucker.
As foul is on Meade County. Inbounds Breckinridge County. Grimes with it, drives, puts up the shot, no good, but she draws the foul with 1:19 to go here.
You're right, Lee. It was a foul, but they didn't call it. They just called it out of bounds off Meade County. Everybody in the gym knew it was a foul except for the guys in the stripes.
Grimes gets the inbounds, basket two in the paint.
Just like
shot
that
on
one.
the way, no good, rebound comes down. And we get a foul on Breckinridge County.
Called the fourth foul on Isabel Grimes. It's just a frustration foul. She got absolutely hammered on the shot, no foul, and then she trying to play aggressive defense. Got a little bit overly aggressive.
Across the time stripe, Breckinridge County now trying to chase here. Down the other end, Babb had a shot, ball knocked out of her hands, and it'll come back to Meade County with 48.7 seconds remaining. Meade County 43, Breckinridge County 28. Inbounds. Clanton with it. Gets it to Durbin. Shot is in the air, no good. Here is Skylar Tucker. Gets it ahead to Elizabeth Grimes. Grimes to Tucker. Here is a shot up by Elizabeth Grimes that is no good. And the foul is going to be called on Meade County.
Durbin, it's her third.
First free throw on the way, no good by Elizabeth Grimes. She'll have another here. 33.8 seconds remaining in the quarter. Breckinridge County has trimmed somewhat into that lead. Free throws on the way, no good. Down at the other end, here is Hardesty, or check that, Medley drives to the basket, lays it up and in. 45-28. Final seconds of the quarter upcoming here. As we get a whistle and a foul down here at the near end of the court.
Durbin's fourth.
Inbounds, Carby brings it into Skylar Tucker. Down to 2 seconds. Skylar got to hurry. Finally puts one up at the buzzer and knocks it down.
Three-point shot.
A three-point shot by Skylar Tucker to end the quarter. And Breckinridge County has closed the deficit down to 14. It is 45-31. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
So you've heard us talking about Brandenburg Telecom, and we could have chosen any other provider for our phone, internet, TV, and security service, but we chose Brandenburg Telecom.
It is not hard to find a good deal these days. What it is hard to find is a provider that delivers the best value of service. That's exactly what we're getting with Brandenburg Telecom.
They don't trick you with introductory rates.
They don't keep you waiting for service or waiting on the phone.
When they say they're going to do something, they do it.
Brandenburg Telecom are people who live
and work
and play in my community.
They're part of this community, and that's why they care.
If you only have one service with Brandenburg Telecom, you're missing out on their other great services.
Give them a chance.
You won't be disappointed. I'm ready for the burger.
Back with you at Meade County High School along with Mike Harned. This is Lee Bramlett. Breckenridge County trailing in this ball game 45-31, but the Lady Tigers were able to trim some of that deficit off there in the quarter.
They had 3 turnovers for each team there in the third quarter.
45-31 is the score. Clanton with the basketball for the Lady Waves. Here's Crawley going to pull up from 17, no good. Rebound comes down to Huffines for Breckenridge County. Here is Skylar Tucker, goes to the basket, can't get the shot to go. Rebound Huffines. Huffines kicks it out. We get a whistle and a travel against Breckenridge County. Breckenridge County picking up full court right now with 7:33 left in regulation. Coach Chad Mormon employing his team to come out and challenge the basketball. Crawley with it, kicks it back over to Bradley. Here's a three-pointer on the way that is good by Paige Medley. Medley knocks down the three, 48-31, back out to a 17-point lead. Lady Tigers try to make a little move here, but Meade has answered. Here is Skylar Tucker driving to the basket, lays it up and in.
We're in the full court pressure defense, but we got some foul issues.
And a basket by Meade at the other end as Bradley got to the basket, put it up and in, and drew the foul. Foul is going to be on Skylar Tucker. That'll be her second. Bradley will go to the line to try to complete a three-point play. In our technical difficulties, I've lost track in terms of scoring. Bradley had 12 at halftime.
That's her first basket in the second half.
So, and she stays on 14 as the free throw attempt was no good. 50-33, 17-point lead for Meade County. Breckenridge County with a basketball as Grimes shot up, no good. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Breckenridge County. Meade County basketball to bring the length of the floor with 6:41 left in regulation. As we get a whistle and a foul against Meade County.
Offensive foul. Good, solid defense there by Caroline Lucas.
So, Breckenridge County with the basketball. They'll be shooting free throws the rest of the way. 6:35 left to go in this ball game. Here is Grimes with it for Breckenridge County. Grimes gets it back to Carby. Carby, Huffines the free throw stripe. Now kicks it over to Grimes. She'll pull up with a three-pointer off the mark. That'll go out of bounds. So give it back to Meade County with 6:06 remaining in the ball game.
Trio of substitutions there is Tucker, Grimes, and Lucas all come back into the game.
Bradley gets the basketball to Clanton with 6 minutes left to go in the ball game. Ball knocked away, scramble picked up by Elizabeth Grimes for Breckenridge County. Driving against Clanton. Grimes puts up the shot. No good. Rebound, Caroline Lucas. She can't get the shot to go. Second effort, puts it up and in, and draws the foul. Lucas with a basket pulls Breckenridge County to within 15 at 50-35. Lucas will get a chance to go to the free throw stripe here. And I believe Crawley's night is done.
Yep.
Free throw on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to Hardesty. Now Clanton with it. And a foul on Breckenridge County. That'll be on Skylar Tucker. .5:39 left to go in this ball game. 50-35. Meade County up by 15 as here is Medley driving to the basket. In and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Durbin, gets it back to a three-point attempt by Bradley, no good. Rebound, Breckenridge County, and a foul on Meade County.
Caught on White 14.
That is Clanton. By my count, that is just her second. But again, that's not official there as lost track in the third quarter.
That matches mine, so I think we're good.
At the line, Elizabeth Grimes for Breckenridge County, or Isabel Grimes rather. As the officials are having a conversation here. The clock arrested with 5:28 left to go in this ball game. So what's the discussion there? Well, they're going to put Elizabeth Grimes to the line.
Well, they were debating on who the shooter was. Of course, the two Grimes girls look so much alike, I think everybody was confused. Elizabeth is who they've now got on the line as opposed to Isabel.
Babb will check into the ball game. Now Elizabeth Grimes goes the free throw stripe. High arching shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Meade County. Clanton with the basketball being guarded, caught in a double team now. We get a whistle as Coach Mormon spills into the bench. Did we get I believe, a timeout?
I believe it's a timeout, Meade County, I believe.
5:22 left to go in the ball game. It is Breckenridge County trailing Meade County 50-35. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
Experience the difference of the Big Green Egg ceramic cooker from Irvington Gas Company. It's a smoker, a grill, and oven, all in one. It's easy to start, reaching cooking temperatures in just 10 minutes with temperature control so you can cook to perfection. It's safer to use and it's easy to clean up. Stop by Irvington Gas Company on Highway 79 to see the Big Green Egg and other gas grills available. Irvington Gas Company, serving this area for more than 75 years.
5 minutes and 22 seconds left in regulation. Breckenridge County trails by 15 to Meade County by the score of 50-35. Lady Tigers showing a little more determination here in the last few minutes as they have fought their way back into the ball game, but that big margin may just simply have been too much to overcome tonight. And surprised that Meade took a little bit of the air out of the ball here.
Yeah, Breckenridge County outscored Meade County 10-7 in the third quarter. And just too much deficit to make up.
Still a long way to go, though. 5.5 minutes to go in this ball game. Not out of the woods just yet, but ball taken away, picked up by Caroline Lucas. Lucas drives the basket, puts up the shot, no good. Race for the rebound comes down to Meade County. We'll get a reach in on Breckenridge County. Had two in the vicinity, and they will get Skylar Tucker with the foul. That is her fourth foul. That'll be the team's 6th against Breckenridge County. Inbounds comes in to Hardis, or check that, Bradley banks it off the glass, no good. Durbin with the rebound will get a whistle and a foul on Breckenridge County. And let's see.
Elizabeth Grimes. This
will be Elizabeth Grimes. That'll be her first, team 7th against the Lady Tigers. So at the line, it's Durbin for Meade County. Durbin with one of the bonus with 5:05 left to go in this ball game. Durbin knocks down the free throw. Another attempt upcoming for Durbin. Attempt on the way is good. 52-35, coming down to 5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter.
By my count, Meade County is a perfect 8 of 8 from the free throw line.
And that has been could be a big factor in this game. Remember, they had a great shooting night in the game against Breckenridge County down at Tiger Arena as Sydney Tucker puts up the shot, no good. Tipped down, here's Lucas, goes to the basket, puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebound, Skylar Tucker puts it off the glass, no good, but draws the foul from Meade County.
Maybe it for her. I believe it is. I mean, she fouled.
And that is the case. So now really both of Meade County's post players, Crawley and Durbin, are done for the night.
It would be big if the score was closer, but with 4.5 minutes to go, 17 is an awful big margin to overcome.
First free throw is good by Skylar Tucker. Pulls Breckenridge County back to within 16 at 52-36. No good on the free throw attempt. Rebound comes down to Meade County. 4.5 minutes left to go in this one. Here's a whistle and a blocking foul against Caroline Lucas. Foul on Lucas. That will be her 4th, the team 8th. At the line, it is Bradley for Meade County. One of the bonus here. First free throw on the way is good. Another attempt upcoming for Bradley. Second one catches the front of the rim and falls through. Bradley with her 16th point of the ball game. Timeout, Meade County with 4:26 left to go in the contest. It is Meade County 54, Breckenridge County 36. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
You don't need to suffer a sports-related injury to benefit from physical therapy. For anyone in pain, rotator cuff repair, lumbar traction, treatment for neck or low back pain, or any number of treatments, Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can get you back on the right track. The physical therapists at Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can provide innovative treatment with dry needling and kinesis taping. Call today, 270-756-5007. At Elite Physical Therapy, there's still hope when there's pain.
4:26 left to go in the ball game. Breckenridge County trailing Meade County 54-36.
Got to continue to compete and represent the name across the front of your jersey here, even down 18 with 4.5 minutes to go. Keep playing hard.
And that's what really the second half Lady Tigers have been able to do. They've put a little more fight into the ball game. They have found a way back in. Shots just have not dropped. And like you said, with an 18-point lead, too much deficit for Breckenridge County to overcome here. But still some time left to play this one out. Here's a three-point attempt that's an air ball. Elizabeth Grimes rescues it, not in time. They will say out of bounds, so give it back to Meade County with 4:12 remaining.
It's very uncharacteristic of Isabel Grimes. That's her second air ball. I'm not sure I've watched her play her whole career. I'm not sure I've ever seen her have a game with 2 air balls. Just really out of sync tonight, Lee.
It has been that way almost literally from the get-go. As Meade County again scored the first 6 of this game and never really looked back behind that. Breckenridge County had cut it down to 4 early in the second quarter, but then Meade went on their run and may well have put this game out of reach at that point. Sydney Tucker will check back into the ball game for Breckenridge County. You've got Schuyler and Sydney Tucker, Isabel Grimes, Kylie Carby, and Lily Critchlow. Meade County has Babb, Clanton, Medley, Bradley, and Hardesty. Both of the Lady Waves' tallest players, as here's a drive by Sydney Tucker, no good. Grimes bluffs the 3, now kicks it over to Schuyler Tucker. Down low to Sydney. Sydney spins in the paint. Little hook shot on the way, doesn't go. Fight for the rebound, pulled down by Bradley for Meade County, caught in a double team. Out of bounds, and we'll get a foul on Breckenridge County. That will be on Sydney Tucker. That'll be her second. The team 9th against the Lady Tigers, so we'll make the walk down to the other end with 3:37 left to go in the game. 54-36 is the count. Lady Tigers trail by 18. At the line will be Bradley, who has 16 points in the game. I had her missing a free throw earlier in the quarter. It's just these 2 of 3 from the line. Make it 3 of 4, as she won't miss that one.
Yeah, that's the only one they've missed on the night.
Another attempt upcoming for the freshman, who averages nearly 19 a contest. As the second one is in and good.
Pretty good percentage there, Lee, 12 of 13 as a team.
And now Bradley right at her average of 18 points a game. Carby with a basketball for Breckenridge County with 3.5 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Lady Tigers now trail by 20, 56-36. Grimes to Schuyler Tucker. Kicks it over in the corner. Carby bluffs a 3, now steps inside, lost the handle. Has the ball knocked away. She tries to get it out to Grimes. Breck County will reset on their offense with 3:12 remaining. Again, Lady Tigers will be back in action tomorrow night. They head to the Sports Center to take on Ohio County. That's a 5:30 start time. We'll be on there with coverage at around 5:15. Grimes bluffs a 3, cut off. Now drives in the paint, pushes up the shot, doesn't get it to go. Rebound fought for. Sydney Tucker gets it, goes back up, and draws the foul. Foul will be on Peyton Bradley for Meade County. I believe that's her second foul by my book.
I've got her for 3.
So she picked up one there in that third quarter. At the line, it is Sydney Tucker. What do you have her on? Do you have a score? How many Sydney has scored tonight? As the first free throw is no good.
We got her 1 field goal and 2 free throws. So Sydney
4 points.
4 points.
We'll have another attempt here with 3:03 remaining. Attempt is in the air. No good. Rebound comes down to Meade County with under 3 minutes now left to go in this game. 56-36 the score. Babb with it for Meade County, out to Bradley, as now Meade County looks to stretch the floor here. Bradley just holds it out at long range as they look to make the double team. Ball knocked away, picked up by Schuyler Tucker. Schuyler has tried to throw the ball ahead, pass is intercepted. And Meade County comes up with it. We get the reach-in foul on Sydney Tucker. And Meade County will go to the line with 2:24 left to go in this ball game. At the line, it is Clanton. Free throw on the way, good. Meade County now 7 of 8 from the line here in this fourth quarter. 57-36 is the score. Second attempt on the way by Clanton is good. (58-36) now the score with 2:18 left to go in the ball game. Into the front court, Carby with it, has the ball knocked away, picked up by Medley for Meade County. Going the other way, Lady Waves with it. Bradley will hold it up across the time stripe as we're down to 2 minutes to go in this one. The only variable left will be the final margin. Bradley being guarded by Caroline Lucas. Out front, Medley takes the basketball with 1:45 left to go in the game. Bradley holds it up. Again, Breckenridge County to make some challenges as Lucas tries to go for the charge, didn't get it. And we get a whistle and a foul on Caroline Lucas. And I believe that will take care of Caroline's night as she fouls out of the ball game with 1:25 to go. And that is the case, so Caroline Lucas leads the game at 1:25 left. I had Caroline with 2 points of the game.
No,
I have her 2 points here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, she had 5 points in the third quarter.
So seven
on the night.
She'll leave the night with 7 points. First free throw on the way by Medley is good. Medley now 5 of 5 from the free throw line. You do not want to get into a free throw shooting contest with this Lady Wave team. That has become evident here.
Incredible.
Second free throw is good.
Not hitting anything but the bottom of the net.
Remember, they went 15 of 17 up in Harned in the game last month. Here is Sydney Tucker, goes to the basket and draws a foul. Foul will be on Aubrey Hardesty as she picks up her second. Sydney Tucker will head to the line for Breckenridge County. Missed 2 free throws earlier here in the quarter. First attempt is no good. She'll get another on the way. As well as Meade County a shot. Breckenridge County getting ready for their 7th attempt here upcoming. And the free throw is on the way, and this one is good. Lady Tigers just 2 of 7 from the line here in this fourth quarter. 1:12 left to go in the ball game. 60-37 the score. Meade County in front. Clanton kicks it over to Hardesty. Breckenridge County chasing to this point. We get a Tigers trying to force Meade County to the line. Bradley gets the ball back out front. Babb with it, holds it up as we're inside the final minute of this quarter. Lady Tigers go for the steal. Ball still on the floor. Picked up by Breckenridge County. A little bit of confusion there by Isabel as a 3 on the way by Elizabeth Grimes is no good. Race for the rebound, going to be knocked out of bounds. And last touch by Meade County. Isabel was a bit confused. She didn't know if she was over the time stripe or not. Held up for a second, then finally handed it off to Sydney Tucker. As Meade County prepares to bring in substitutions into the ball game. Casey Ray, number 1, Savannah Triplett, number 25. Into the ball game. Also Alex Kiefer, number 21, with 35.8 seconds left to go. A rough night for the Lady Tigers, but one they will have to selectively forget because they have to go right back at it tomorrow. Carby tries a 3-pointer, no good. We get a whistle and a foul under the basket. I believe that'll be against Breckenridge County. Foul will be on Kaylee Huffines. With 29.1 seconds remaining in the ball game, Savannah Triplett will go to the line for Meade County. It is a double bonus, so she'll get 2 free throws here. First free throw attempt on the way is good. Triplett, a 5'7" freshman, knocks down the first free throw. (61-37) is the score. Another attempt on the way and good. Meade County, if I'm looking at this right, 12 of 13 here in this fourth quarter from the free throw stripe. 62-37. Sydney Tucker with it, gets the ball to Kaylee Huffines. Huffines turns, puts up the shot, got it. Huffines with the basket. I've got her with 6 in the game.
That's what I've got.
17.7 seconds remaining. Breckenridge County will take a timeout. It is 62-39. Lady Tigers will drop to 18-4 on the season. Meade County will improve to 18-5. But this will clarify the district standings. Meade County will get that top seed for the district tournament coming up next month. And they will presumably play Cloverport in the semifinal, which means the Lady Tigers will have to turn their attention to Hancock County for the semifinals.
And the district tournament will be at Breckenridge County.
So the Lady Tigers will have to advance as the 2 seed in the district tournament if they want to move through postseason play. Meade County led wire to wire in this one. Clanton lobbed the ball ahead to Savannah Triplett. Triplett lost the handle, picked up by Isabel Grimes. Grimes drives in the paint, puts up the shot, in and out, no good. That one rolled in the cylinder, and that may be endemic of Breckenridge County's night as the Lady Tigers fall to Meade County tonight by the final score of 62-39. Tonight's fourth quarter brought to you by Hardinsburg Nursing and Rehab. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware is your local source for building and home improvement projects. We all know that the kitchen is the heart of the home. Let Bluegrass Lumber make your home a more welcoming place with upgraded cabinetry and countertops. Bluegrass Lumber does it all, from selection to measurement to installation. Not only does a kitchen upgrade make your home more valuable, but it will make holidays and mealtimes more special. Come see us at Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware on Highway 60 in Hardinsburg.
Back with you at Meade County High School in Brandenburg, Kentucky, along with Mike Harned. This is Lee Bramlett. The Breckenridge County Lady Tigers fall to Meade County tonight by the final score of 62-39. Meade County scored the first 6 points of this game and never looked back. They were up 13-4 at the end of one. Breckenridge County did fight back to 13-9, but then Meade County would go on a 9-0 run to take the margin out to 22-9 and never look back. They led at halftime 38-21. Surprise, Meade County did try to slow it down just a bit in the second half. That allowed Breckenridge County to get a little momentum, fight back into this ball game, but the deficit simply too great for the Lady Tigers to overcome tonight, and the final margin reads Meade County 62, Breckenridge County 39. The Lady Tigers record falls to 18-4 on the season. Meade County will improve to 18-5 on the season. Had some technical difficulties there, unable to follow up on the scoring. However, Mike Harned was on the case, still going. Mike, how did the final scoring look on the night?
Well, for Meade County, you got the leading scorer being Peyton Bradley. No surprise to anyone as she finished with 18 points on the night. But Meade County also put 2 other players in double figures, with Aubrey Hardesty with 10 and Paige Medley with 11. Katie Durbin finished with 6. Annabelle Babb with 4. Sage Crawley with 4, Maggie Clanton with 7, and of her 7, 5 of them come early, kind of set the tone for Meade County. And rounding out the scoring is Savannah Triplett with 2. They're late for a total of 62. For Breckenridge County, they were led by Isabel Grimes with 11, but she did not score in the second half, Lee. I think that was we talked at halftime about what we've got to do in order to get back into this game. And they shut Isabel down there in the second half. So she finished with 11, only Lady Tiger in double figures. Sydney Tucker finished with 5, Kaylee Huffines 6, Skylar Tucker 6, Caroline Lucas 7, Elizabeth Grimes 2, and Lily Critchlow, 2, for a total of 39. Looking at the final statistics here as far as the turnover margin, it actually evened itself up just a little bit as Breckenridge County finished the game with 17 turnovers opposed to Meade County's 16 turnovers. But Meade County had 11 big steals, and it just seemed like at Breckenridge County every time we tried to gain a little bit of momentum, we were turning the ball over. Free throw shooting was huge in that game as Meade County finished the game free throw shooting wise 18 of 19. That's just super impressive for a game to shoot that high of a percentage on Breckenridge County. That continues to be an Achilles heel for the Lady Tigers as they finished the game only 5 of 14 from the charity stripe. Breckenridge County played hard. This game I felt like got a little bit out of control early due to the officials letting them play. I think Meade County adapted a little bit better than Breckenridge County to the physical style of play. We had kids with bloody noses there and a lot of slapping that was just letting go. And so Breckenridge County will have to learn from that if you get a game where the officials are going to let you play and very few fouls called, you're going to have to adapt and to the style of the game. Meade County did that and Breckenridge County didn't, but the effort was definitely there.
Lady Tigers will not have much time to have to mourn this game because they have to go to Owensboro tomorrow night to take on Ohio County in a 5:30 start time down at the Owensboro Sports Center. Mark Grimes will have coverage for you beginning at around 5:15 tomorrow afternoon. We will take just a very quick break and be back with you in a couple of minutes for the second game of our doubleheader as the Fighting Tigers and the Greenways are already out on the floor right now. This is Fighting Tigers Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
This has been Breckenridge County Fighting Tiger basketball on WXBC, brought to you by Wright Implement Company, Taylor Pharmacy, Irvington Gas Company, First State Bank, Elite Physical Therapy, Breckenridge Health, and by Brandenburg Telecom. This has been a presentation of 104.3 The River, the sports voice of Breckenridge County.